Let's jump right into this explainer and explore the absolute marvel of molecular machinery that's operating inside all of us, right this very second. The incredible diversity of life we see every day actually relies on a single shared architecture. It's like a hidden world working with the mind-boggling precision of a futuristic automated factory. Today, we are decoding the ultimate instruction manual, the blueprint of life. So let's start with a really massive question. What exactly makes you, well, you? Why does a specific clump of atoms turn into a blooming rose, a playful dog, or a human being? I mean, it's definitely not random chance. There is a highly specific, super densely packed set of instructions governing literally every single trait and function in your body. And to understand how all of that works, we really need to meet the master planner.
Section 1. Your ultimate blueprint, or APCA ultimate blueprint. That boss is deoxyribonucleic acid, which is a mouthful, so we all know it as DNA. Think of it like a giant, stunningly twisted double helix ladder. And this complex molecule, it's the ultimate authority. It holds all the raw data and acts as the master blueprint detailing every single biological function needed to keep you alive, breathing, and thriving. Section 2. The body's building blocks, or Sharirke building blocks.
Now, a blueprint is completely useless if you don't have building materials, right? Out on the factory floor of your body, we have these tiny chemicals floating around called amino acids. But on their own, they're kind of just scattered puzzle pieces. To actually do anything useful, they have to be linked together in highly specific sequences to fold into perfectly shaped working proteins. If they aren't connected just right, they simply can't do their jobs. And this builds upward in the most incredible chain reaction. Think of it like this. Amino acids link up perfectly to build proteins. Then, those proteins go on to build cells. Cells combine to build tissues, tissues layer together to form your organs, and those organs work in perfect harmony to build you. The whole shebang rests entirely on those tiny amino acids linking up flawlessly at the microscopic level.
Section 3. Nucleus, home of DNA, or nucleus, DNA ka ghar.
Okay, so how does the blueprint actually communicate with those materials? DNA's instructions are coded in chemical base pairs, basically the letters of our genetic code. But here's the catch. DNA is massive, and it's way too vital to just wander around the cell. So it stays locked safely away inside a highly secure vault called the nucleus. This keeps those master instructions totally safe from the chaotic, everyday activity happening in the wider cell.
Section 4. The protein welding machine.
But wait, if the boss is locked away inside a vault, how do the orders actually reach the factory floor? Well, biology has an amazing workaround. A nimble, partial copy of the instructions is made, and this is called RNA. Because RNA is just a smaller snippet, it can easily sneak right out of the nucleus, acting like a speedy messenger heading straight for the main assembly machine.
And that brings us to the ribosome. The messenger RNA arrives at this incredible structure, which acts exactly like the cell's microscopic protein welding machine. It's the ultimate tireless assembly line worker just waiting there to translate those copied instructions into physical reality.
Right there on the factory floor, the ribosome rapidly reads the RNA code. It analyzes it 3 letters at a time. For every 3 letters it reads, it grabs the exact corresponding amino acid from its surroundings and welds it right onto the chain. It repeats this relentlessly, over and over, building the precise, uniquely shaped proteins your body desperately needs to function. It's a total game changer.
Section 5. In every living thing, or har jeevit prani mein.
Let's zoom out for a second, because the scale of this is truly mind-blowing. This whole setup isn't just a human thing. This exact same blueprint and factory system is operating right now inside a rose in your garden, a tiny bug on the sidewalk, your pet dog, and literally every single living organism on Earth. We all share this fundamental molecular machinery. It really is the universal language of life.
All right, before we wrap up this explainer, let's do a quick check to see if you were paying attention. We know life traces back to that massive master code, but where exactly does that boss hide out?
Yep, you guessed it, it's locked safely away inside the nucleus, safe and highly protected, while that agile little RNA acts as the messenger, running out to the ribosomes to do the heavy lifting of creation.
So, I'll leave you with this incredible thought to ponder. If literally every living thing, from a microscopic insect to a giant redwood tree to you and me, relies on this exact same blueprint system, just how profoundly connected are we to the natural world around us? Think about that the next time you step outside. It's an invisible, flawless factory connecting all of us.